Okay, so there you go. There was the story. I just sold the robes, whatever they were called, something robes of major destruction or whatever they were called. They're not robes like these robes that Elwin's got on now. They're the dark black robes with a skull on, which he won't wear, even if the stats are better. But I think, from what I can remember from my previous playthroughs, I think I'm actually lacking one of the destruction enchantments, so I should have probably disenchanted that before selling it. Try to disenchant it before selling it. So what I'm going to do before I sell any more equipment, I am actually going to go straight to the enchantment table in the Dragon Reach to see what we can disenchant. Then sell the rest. Then unburden ourselves at home, get rid of all our ingredients, and stash them away for transportation back to Winterhold when we go back to Winterhold eventually. And then we're going to go to hand ourselves in, because we are wanted. We're a wanted criminal around here, although they don't know it yet. They recognise our face. They say, "I think I know you. Yes, you know me because I am the Thane, and not because I've committed a heinous crime of murder or something else similar." I don't know what I'm wanted for. Yes, and I did not forget to look, but when I killed those Thalmor folk, I picked up a note of some sort. Let me take a look here. Let's have a look. See, Justica, or Judicia, whatever you want to call them. Execution order. So let's read. Be on the lookout for the Breton called Elwin. He is an enemy to the Thalmor, and he has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised, he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance. I don't recall getting into... No, you don't. I don't recall getting into any of the... Oh, look at the tree. Full bloom. I don't recall... I'll get it out there eventually. I don't recall getting into any of the Thalmor's affairs. I really don't. Anyway, never mind. I have come here to cure myself of this putrid disease I have. Blessing of Arche, thank you. Elwin was not a religious person until he felt the benefits of a shrine's blessing firsthand, and now he has some kind of appreciation for the divine gods. He's still rather skeptical because he's never seen a god for himself, and until he sees, he doesn't believe, but he definitely feels something coursing through his veins when he touches those shrines, so he's got to give him that much. Anyway, on to Dragon Reach, and then we shall disenchant what we can, sell the rest, go back to our house, and take it from there. Are you still harping on? Surprised you haven't lost your voice yet. Once again we find ourselves here in our home of homes. Winterhold we consider our primary home. We love to go back to Winterhold. We feel the power of the college when we go there. But Winterhold, Whiterun, is the next best place. It really is. It's good to be back. Fond memories, and we were just starting out. Struggling, we were a struggling mage, and we were given sanctuary. We were given plenty of spells by Farengar. Yes, all rather helpful. Okay. First things first. Excuse me, Farengar. Nice to
smile on you.
Divine smiles. It's good to see you again. I know it's been a while, but I really am a busy man, as you can probably see. Yes, and I haven't got to hurry anymore. I have a circlet, just in case you try to mock me and call me something nasty. Hooded Thalmor robes. This has a destruction spell on it. I think I shall destroy them, because I won't wear these ghastly things. Look, can't have people thinking I'm a Thalmor now, can I? So, disenchant. We have learnt the Fortify Destruction enchantment. Lovely. Thank you so kindly for that. And Steelplate Armour of the Knight. Heavy armour. Not that we're going to ever use it, but like with his spell casting, even if he's not going to use a particular spell, he will still learn it, just so that he has the bragging rights that he knows more spells than anybody else. So similar for the enchantment, really. Even if he's not going to use these enchantments for himself, they might actually prove useful for a ring or two, for adventurers that might use heavy armor, for instance. So he's going to get as many enchantments as possible. And that'll do us for the enchantment side of things. Farenga?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Take a look.
No, I've just come to sell you my wares, and you have adept robes. Look how pricey they are. People have been saying you should get the, apprentice robes or adept robes. You should upgrade Elwyn's clothing attire, and yes, maybe at some point in the future if we have spare cash, but primary concern is spells. That is his primary objective, to buy every spell possible that he can possibly buy, and until that is achieved, that is what he will save his money for. So no brand new robes for Elwyn just yet, although we can sell these ghastly robes with skulls on, and these Thalmor boots, which are actually quite nice, but I don't think they would go well with my look. Although I wonder if Brilina might want them. Thalmor gloves? No. Anything to do with Thalmor feels dirty. They've just tried to kill me, for God's sake. And speaking of Thalmor...
If you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College.
Another one, or you're like my father's boots.
I hate that child. I hate him. Speaking of Thalmor, if we actually do finish this quest with this staff anywhere near Whiterun, seeing as the Thalmor have just openly attacked me on sight, I think it might be the perfect opportunity and time for us to finish the last quest of Whiterun, one which we have kind of overlooked up until now, and that is something to do with the Greymanes. Remember the old lady when she was having an argument in the street and that Battleborn chap insulted her, and we promised to save her son? Thorald? I think it was Thorald. Missing in action, perhaps? Yeah, Thorald Greymane. What a good memory I've got. Yes, so yes, we might actually pursue that as the next port of call.
I know you.
No, you're mistaken, buddy. You'll know me when I want you to know me, not until then. No sooner. So we'll go to Bellathor's General Goods. Ah, and there's Isolde. We'll speak with her later as well.
Look, I'm impatient, but you still owe me.
I owe you, do I? Well, I'll pay my dues in a short while. I've just got a couple of minor things to do. I'm just making myself at home, reacquainting myself with the steady life here in
Got something
Whiterun.
for just about everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I love that. Never gets old. Me, I call them treasures. We'll save the helmets for the blacksmith down the road and the armor. I'll just sell you some of this extra crap. I mean, I've got a boatload of potions. Probably too many to use myself, but I don't know. I'm like a hoarder of potions all of a sudden. Gotta have them all, Scrolls, we'll keep those for now. Ingredients, no, you can't have my ingredients. You can't even have my books. Are you crazy? You touch Elwyn's books, he chops your head off. Gems, which gems are worthless to us? We have gems which we need and gems which we don't need. So I shall consult my jewellery guide, which I have written out with all the gems that I need for my jewellery that I'm going to make, and it's going to involve flawless diamond, flawless amethyst, flawless ruby. Nothing to do with regular amethysts, so we can sell those. Black soul gem we'll keep. Any soul gem we'll keep. Garnets are no use to us. Goat hide, no use. Hawker tusk, no. Refined malachite? I don't think so. Ruby times 10. Wow. I will sell you 7. And that's all you can afford because you're a pauper. No, you can afford these wolf pelts. Okie dokie. Thank you. Oops. I'm almost cluttering his pots over, Berlina. And off we go.
Skyrim these days.
I see what's wrong with it. It's too damn cold, that's what's wrong with it. A bit more heat and this would be the ideal place, eh? Hello?
Got some good pieces out here. I'd say we're prosperous. The city's... But you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Mead.
I picked
Yes,
the wrong
actually.
one.
How about you smith me an iron dagger?
Oh,
Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Oh, I've roped myself into
Don't
work.
forget to check inside the shop.
Jesus wept, what have I done? How do I make a dagger? Give me a second, folks. Elwyn does not consider himself a blacksmith in the slightest.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Yes. Don't mean to be rude, love, but I really do not enjoy such work.
I don't claim to be... Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Grindstone? Okay. I feel like I'm under some sort of spell. I just have to obey every... Oh, there it is. Every whim. Grind it up. Yes, very good. There we go. Blacksmithing Elwyn style. Done in a flash.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
No, I've done the wheelie thing. I've wheeled it. I've made it into a fine dagger, you know? Oh, there you go. Okay. And we're off again.
Got some good... This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Why are you making me do this? Feels like slave labor around here. Leather. Leather will do, yes. Right.
You think all the...
Here's your leather.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Holy moly.
Don't forget to...
Where do I make a helmet? Here? No, it's not there. Probably on this forge thing, eh? Hide helmets. Don't tell me it needs shining or something, eh? Like your damn boots?
Yes? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Tempter.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Where's the workbench? Here it is.
I'm waiting.
Happy?
Out with it. You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day.
Thank you.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
You know what? As much as I hated doing that, I probably will keep them as mementos, to be honest with you. Anyway, I came here to sell.
Take a look.
Sell, sell, sell. That's what I came here to do. Not craft things. I don't even have any weapon. What? In fact, probably Berlina's wearing it all, actually. Come to think of it. Take your leather back. I don't want them. And snow bear pelts. I don't want them either. Oh, I've just got rid of the bear pelts for timber wide arms.
Until next time.
You tricked me!
So you're off to find some staff now? I'm a mage, not a pawnbroker.
She tricked
you
me.
know.
Oh, elven bows. I'll take one because you're probably going to use one. I'll take the elkish arrows and the hunting bow from you. You can have the elven dagger, seeing as you're making use of it. But I will take boots and clothes from you. There you go, you see? I'm kind, aren't you? You have a nice,
Let's get going now.
rather
Got
high
some good
quality
pieces. I help
elven
my
bow.
father in more ways than people. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You have an elven... Thank you and goodbye. Holy cow, let's get inside here and sort ourselves out. She's got a nice elven bow and an elven dagger. She's given her the best of the best that we can possibly find at this moment in time. Oh, look at this. It definitely is good to be back. Woo! And I step into the fire and burn my shoes. Okay. Just go into our alchemy store. Don't mind me, Berlina. I am just about to do my stashing away. Oh, actually, I have some things already left over in here. Ingredients. I need to stash away everything. Butterfly wings, dark wings, blue mountain flowers, bone meal. I need one giant toe for the mission, a hagraven feather I need for the mission, with a staff, human flesh, human heart, juniper berries, lavender, moss. I'm actually getting quite the collection here, aren't I? This is all to be transported back to Winterhold. It's a pity they don't have a mail service, isn't it? You know, we just send this box full of goodies on the back of a horse and cart and say, "To Winterhold, please. First class delivery, if you will." Of course, first class delivery being a horse and cart decked out in all the finest of linens, smooth ride, you know, stop off at the local inn, treat it to a glass of wine perhaps. Second class is just a rickety old rust bucket, and straight there. Every bump you feel. Of course, it's a box of ingredients you can't savor the finer points of life. I am taking the mick. Anyway, Solder, I need to speak with you.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.